If your retention rate is dropping, stop panicking. It's a rookie mistake. At Kronos, we've seen brands where retention percentage dipped while the actual count of returning customers jumped 76% year after year. If you're making board level decisions based on top line percentages instead of cohort behavior, you're reacting to half-truths. I'm going to show you the internal data audit that we use for 9-figure brands to find the real money hiding behind vanity metrics. Kevin O'Leary has a famous line: "If you don't know your numbers, you're dead to me." Most brand owners look at their Shopify dashboard, they see a bestseller, and they just assume that product is the engine of their growth. They're usually wrong. I see constantly brands scaling hero products that are actually just one and done revenue spikes. They look great on your ad report, but ultimately killing your long-term margins because those customers never come back. If you're not 100% sure which products start a relationship and which ones end them, your retention isn't a strategy, it's a roll of the dice. You cannot scale an 8 or figure brand on just luck alone. Once you're moving real volume, you have to stop managing the business based on open rates and clicks. Those are good metrics to measure, but ultimately vanity metrics. They tell you if an email was interesting, but they don't tell you if your business is actually compounding. CEOs and CMOs don't care about open percentages, they care about the ROI. The only thing that matters is behavior. Do people come back? How long does it take? Which products are setting the stage for future revenue? Every product in your warehouse creates a specific aftermath once it hits a customer's front doors. Those patterns decide whether your growth feels effortless or like a constant, expensive grind. The biggest blind spot that we see is that the product that looks the strongest on day one is almost never doing the heavy lifting for your long-term value. You don't need a complex data stack for this. You need to answer 3 honest questions. 1, which products actually lead to a second order? Look at your entry products. When someone starts with a specific item, what's the actual likelihood that they ever return? We've seen hero products that drive massive upfront revenue, but have a 5% return purchase rate. Meanwhile, a smaller starter product might be bringing in customers who buy 4 or more times in 90 days, leading to a larger LTV over a longer period of time. 2, which products are one and done by design? Take Cure Skincare as an example. Nobody's buying a second LED face mask 2 weeks after the first one. If you treat a high-ticket device like a $30 supplement, you're just burning cash. Retention for a device depends entirely on your ability to cross-sell into something else, like their all-in-one face serum. 3, which products naturally build a routine? Some things have gravity, they just have gravity, they're consumable, or they require refill to keep working. When you identify the products that naturally pull the customers back in, your planning becomes a lot more predictable. Here is a scenario where brand owners often panic. They see their returning customer rate percentage go down, even as total sales go up. If you're scaling acquisition fast, your new customers will undoubtedly outpace your repeat purchases every single time. That's why you need to look at the actual number of returning customers, not just the percentage. We've seen brands where the rate dropped, but the actual count of returning customers was up 76% year after year. This also changes your follow-up. You shouldn't handle every customer in the same way. If there is a replenishable product, give them a good offer when they're actually running out. If it's a non-replenishable product, focus on how other items in your catalog complement what they've already purchased. Respect the purchase cycle. We've used this exact behavioral focus to move the needle for brands doing 8 and 9 figures. For Thera Eyes, a full circle lifecycle strategy drove a 153% increase in customer retention. We didn't do that with just generic email blasts. We did that by mapping their planning around actual lifecycle stages and revenue moments. With Textail, focusing on repeat purchase logic grew their retention-driven revenue by 3 times. And for Nuve, we've had a 0 email baseline of revenue starting out. Building out flows based on these product behaviors generated over $6,000 in the first 37 days from a standing start. This is how brands like the Udi and Truly Beauty maintain a 30% plus email revenue contribution to total business. They don't just send emails, they align their entire life cycle with how their products actually get used. Stronger retention in Q1 isn't just about better marketing, it's about understanding the behavior of your products. When you know which products create sticky customers, every decision gets so much simpler. Your ads get so much deliberate, your emails get more relevant, and your revenue becomes something that you can actually plan around. So stop guessing which products are your winners. Look at the behaviors. If you want weekly insights, step-by-step breakdowns, and actual actionable commentary like this, not just fluff, scan this QR code and join our newsletter. All right, I'll see you in the next one.